I'm on the air. Alright, and there's the little circle for Twitch. And there's the stream. Cool. Seems to be okay. Just gonna go ahead and put the link out again, just to be safe. Because there's a good chance that anybody who's watching a minute ago has probably bailed on me by now. Alright.
Yep.
Alright, I'm showing that I got a few people watching. That's good. Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for your patience. Had a small error with the connection. Okay, just going to take care of this real quick. Hey, Kara, welcome to the show. I was talking about you earlier, about, one of... And, I did have a connection problem a minute ago. I don't know why. Everything's working. My internet seems fine. And the weather is definitely fine. So I don't know what happened. But, I'm here. And I'm going to try again. Maybe Alex will come back at some point. I tried messaging him on Twitter. I don't know if he saw it. Maybe I'll try again. If things will work properly for once. Don't be such a donut, iPad. And is the stream coming through all right? I know that on my end it's looking a little blurry, but that's honest. Hopefully it's looking okay for you folks. Okay, now I seem to be seeing a little bit of slowdown. Trying to load the wiki. Alright. Where am I looking? I have to actually be on the map to check the map. Sometimes my brain don't work so good. Alright, so what am I looking at? Okay, up around here-ish? That's what it looks like. Yeah, like I said, though, stream's looking a little blurry on my end. Hopefully it's working alright for you folks. Please don't hesitate to let me know if it's not. Not that I'll be able to do much about it. I am just using the PS4's stream function. There aren't exactly any settings that I can fiddle with. All I can do is really hope for the best. Alright, so we are heading towards Lemoyne, but no longer Saint Denis, since Spider President has arrived. Yep. And we'll now finally be able to witness this character that I've been really excited to show. I don't know if you remember, Spider. I did tell you that I really wanted you to see the character of Margaret.
Whoa, now.
Before I approach Margaret, I would like, if it's not too much trouble, give me a little sign in the chat there that you're still here, that you're watching. I just want to be sure. Of course, I got to give it a minute to catch up to you. Okay, well, I told you about this character, Margaret, that I really wanted to show you. And I told you not to look up Margaret before I could get to him. Her. Them. You'll see. Good Lord, I've ruined everything already. Well, here we are.
What the devil are you looking at?
I'm sorry?
No, I'm sorry. I'm ruined. Ruined!
How so?
It's a disaster. Who wants to see a woman wrangle wild animals who doesn't have any bloody wild animals? Come to America, they said. Come to the land of opportunity, they said. Sod you, Daddy, I said. I'm going to America to make it on the stage. I didn't want to be in the army. Now look at me. The old git will have a field day.
I didn't really understand any of that.
I had an act. The bravest woman in the world. The animal wrangler. Watch her tame wild beasts.
And you were the woman?
Of course I was the bloody woman. Look at me. It's the stage. Grease paint. Tears. No one wants to see a man wrangling wild animals. And no one wants to see a woman wrangling nothing. Can I borrow your gun? I want to shoot myself. You see, I'm buggered.
What?
My animals, they escaped. And now I'm buggered.
What escaped?
A priceless Ranjaniki tiger from the slopes of the Hindu Heights. A fantastic, elusive zebra from the plains of Ongo Bongo by the shores of the Limpopo. And a magnificent lion from the grasslands of Tanganyika.
I see your problem. They're pretty hard to come.
I'm beyond desperate. If you see any of them, will you bring them back here?
If I see a tiger or a lion or a zebra just roaming around.
Exactly. Well, I believe the zebra's up near Larned Salt. Distinctive creature that he is. I'll make it worth your while.
All right, madam.
It's bloody Margaret, not madam.
I love Margaret. Margaret's great.
Mistress of fucking danger.
Mistress of fucking danger indeed. For the record, Margaret identifies as a man, but performs as a woman because it makes more money. There we go, I could have just done that.
Yep.
And that was my favorite line in the entire game. Fucking hilarious. Just, excuse me, may I borrow your gun? You see, I want to shoot myself. Or no, it was, I got the UC in the wrong place. May I borrow your gun? I want to shoot myself. You see, I'm buggered.
Yeah.
Alright, now we get to go track down the zebra. Alright, the zebra is not too terribly difficult to find. In fact, none of them really are. The only one that's difficult at all is the lion.
Okay.
Oh! I guess I should go look into that then. For anyone who just showed up, we found all the rock carvings that we were looking for before. Pass them! Wait, is that a 3-star possum? No, it's just 1 star. Can I lasso a possum? Because that'd be kind of fucking cool. There you are. There's the zebra.
Easy.
It's a mule.
Look here. What they done to you? Yeah. There you go. Easy.
It's literally just a mule. With stripes on it.
Come on now. Giddy up. Whoa. Whoa.
Alright, fine, I'll slow down a little. Let's go this way, go around a little. Okay, that might be a problem. No, we still got him. Good.
Come here.
We can trot a little faster, can't we, Sasha?
Easy now.
There we go. That's good. Also, let me make sure I'm heading in the right direction. Kind of wish that Alex came back, because I feel like he'd appreciate this a little bit. I feel like everybody would appreciate this. Margaret and his menagerie are pretty great. I like his assistant, too, who he clearly takes advantage of. You'll find out when we meet her. No, come on. You don't get to tug me and Sasha around. We tug you around. Yeah, I know you're not happy, but come on. What kind of animal wrangler, mistress of danger or otherwise, wrangles a zebra? That's what I want to know. I mean, zebra aren't exactly known for their vicious nature. Yeah, see, that's the thing. I've had this horse for almost a month now, and I've been calling her Sasha, but I'm still not sure that I want to call her Sasha. I feel like I should have given her a different name. I just don't know what name I should give her, though. Alright, Margaret, here's your bloody zebra.
Come here.
No, you are not gonna run away again.
Good grief! You found him! Our zebra!
And he's running.
Well, you can call him that. Although he's as much a zebra as you are a lady animal wrangler.
Oh dear, you're missing the point, aren't you? It's an illusion. A trick of the eye to bamboozle the senses. Confound comprehension.
Hoodwink your audience?
Hoodwink? Our audiences? Dear boy, don't be so dreadfully literal. No one will pay for the truth. They only pay for deception. The allure of the stage. Dreams and reality. Ah. What is the greater conjuring trick? Lassoing some poor beast on the plains of mumbo-jumbo land and shipping it here so it can dance the polka? Or turning, there, in the glare of those arc lamps, something mundane into something extraordinary? It's the difference between prose and poetry. It's alchemy. We're selling dreams, dear boy.
Well, as long as you don't pay me with tickets to your show.
Yes. Well, it's not everyone's cup of tea.
And speaking of my payment,
Of course, of course. I shall make it worth your while. But, first, we shall need the whole menagerie back before we can think about that. My assistant's gone for the tiger.
Tiger?
Yes, yes. And taken our remaining lion in case it could lend a paw. They're down there on Caliga Way. Please, I hate to ask.
All right, I'll see what I can do.
You know, it's just occurred to me that, Margaret keeps talking about illusion. But by having a mustache on full display, while riding into town wearing a dress, I feel like he might be ruining the illusion just a touch.
Let's go, girl. Easy, whoa.
Alright, slow up there, Sasha. There we go. Now, I will say, that's not to condemn the idea of women with facial hair or men in dresses. Obviously, I'm fine with both. As a woman with facial hair myself, I'm not trying to say anything bad about that sort of concept. Just, it's 1899. People were a little less enlightened then. And, woman riding into town with a giant mustache might raise a few questions. That's all I'm saying. Mistress of danger with a distinguished handlebar tash. don't know. Cesar Romero, the guy who played the Joker on the 60s Batman series with Adam West, he never shaved his mustache. The whole time he was on that show. He just painted over it.
Hey. Tea there. It's okay, girl. Just a scratch.
Because he was just he was really proud of his mustache, and he refused to shave.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm sure that is what Margaret's doing. Just, he's not painted over it now, is all I'm saying.
Yep.
He's not gonna ride into... He's not got his face painted to ride into town. Hey, up dog.
Hey, mister.
Oh,
Miss.
howdy, mister.
Did you lose a tiger?
Yeah, you found one?
Nah, I found your caravan down the way. Margaret said that you might need a hand.
Oh, you weren't wrong. That tiger's missing. I sent our best lion out to find him, and now he's missing too. It is a right old predicament.
You're lying from Timbuktu, weren't you?
From Valentine, I think. He might be more of a kind of dog than a lion, but in a certain light, a feller could never tell.
Of course. Which way to go?
Into them shrubs over there.
Okay. Why don't you hop up on the wagon and I'll see if I can find his track.
Okay.
So, up dog, we're not actually...
That's where I lost sight of him.
Once we finish off Margaret's quest line, then we'll get to Geology for Beginners, which is the one that you were talking about, or that I messaged you about on Twitter.
I know it's a trouble, mister, but keep looking in that undergrowth.
Okay. In Lemoyne, a little ways north of Saint Denis, we found a broken down caravan and a man in a dress calling himself Margaret, Mistress of Danger, who, his gimmick is he dresses up as a woman and wrestles animals for money. Because if he pretends to be a woman, he gets paid more. There's more of a draw for it. Because there's a novelty to it. But he's lost all his animals. So we have to find a lion, a tiger, and a zebra. We found the zebra. It was a mule with stripes painted on it. Now we're looking for the tiger. And they sent a lion after it. She said the lion is more of a dog because it's literally a dog with, like, a fake mane on it.
Got the trail. These are paw prints.
I'm gonna move this wagon up.
I wish it was a thylacine, but no, we're not going to be that lucky. No, we're dealing with the absolute ridiculousness we're dealing with the ridiculous here. That's what I'm trying to say, if my words will fucking work right.
Looks like blood to me. Shit. What's this?
I don't know. Arthur, I don't see shit. Wait, is that it? Yep, that's it.
Oh, darn. Found your dog. Ex-dog, ex-lion.
Hey, boy! Oh, where's the rest of them?
I think a cougar took him.
That'd be Stripey. And I always thought they got along.
Your tiger is a wild cat?
Uh-huh.
What else? You still need it back?
Oh, yes, sir. She's our star attraction.
Well, let's hope it wants the other half of its dinner.
The other half? Really?
I'm gonna put him in your wagon. You find somewhere to hide.
Oh. Well, behind that log then.
Okay.
So yeah, this bit is a bit grim, and I apologize. But, Margaret's a fun character. That's...
Rubs up.
Jesus, Arthur, could have been a little more,
Stay down. She won't be too far away.
little gentle with her.
Quick.
With him,
I went out to find a tiger.
with the dog.
Cougar, you mean?
And I end up losing a lion.
Yeah, dog.
Ain't having any luck.
Well, if that's what you're dealing with, you didn't have any luck to begin with. Cougars and dogs.
Hey, it ain't what you got in this life. It's what you make of it.
Well, that's very wise of you. Especially when you're lacking zebras and tigers. Hey, keep your head down. It's coming.
Look, I really don't think she'll eat the dog. Like I said, they was friends.
Shut it.
Yep, there's your tiger. Once again, it's just painted.
Oh, well, I guess she's real hungry.
She's feral.
Like I said, I like his assistant. I like her a lot.
Sorry, girl. All right. Let's go.
We got her! Okay. Drive, will you? And I'll keep an eye on her.
How? There's no window.
Let's get her back to Mr. Margaret. She's still eating. I would have thought, since they was close and all.
Well, wild creatures turn on each other. Seeming friendly one minute, dinner the next. Viciousness comes easy. I mean, I should know. I've run with a few of them myself.
Is that right?
No, not really. Hey, I realize I ain't properly introduced myself.
Sally Nash.
Arthur Morgan.
Nice to meet you, sir.
Tell me, Miss Nash, how you end up in this racket?
I guess it's always been my inclination, you know? Wild beasts and the like. I met Mr. Margaret, we got to talking, and you can probably tell, in this field, he's the ace of spades.
He's a card, all right.
It's my modest hope, one day, to be the world's second bravest woman animal wrangler.
I'd say you got that sewn up and then some.
You think? I hope so. Top 5, at least. Depends on how many more fellers throw their hat in the ring.
Maybe one of these days, the best female for the job will actually be a female.
Oh, I don't know if that'll ever happen. We lost the main road around here when the dust was up. Be careful or you might get wrecked too.
Okay. You know the only thing to do in a dust storm is wait it out?
Mr. Margaret's a lot of things, but best female navigator ain't one of them.
I imagine you're right about that.
We was tearing around here, looking for any kind of landmark when over we go. Whole caravan toppled. Found each other and some shelter, but when the wind died down, the animals was gone.
And now they're back. Some of them, at least.
Thanks to you.
Aw, you would have managed it yourself. I just helped you along.
If you ever want to get in the sideshow business, I'm sure there'd be a place for a fellow like you.
I'll leave the professional theatrics to better women than me. Yeah.
Yeah, I was actually thinking the same thing, Updog. That they didn't even lock the gate. I was expecting there to be a padlock, but nope, they just closed it and left it as is. Hope for the best.
There it is, the caravan.
Yep.
Couldn't miss him if you wanted to.
Aha! I see you found each other.
Sure did, Mr. Margaret.
Jolly good, jolly good.
You know, tarring and feathering a donkey is one thing.
I beg your pardon? It's grease paint, makeup.
But playing dolls dressed up with a wild animal, you're gonna want to be a lot more careful.
Strappy ate King, Mr. Margaret. I saw her do it.
I always thought they got along.
Oh, she liked him just fine. She licked her chops and asked for seconds. Hey, speaking of which, you got any more word on that runaway lion, or you gonna pay me for these misfits?
Look, I'm well aware that we're not Royal Command performance material. Daddy, you were right, goddamn you! But a cowboy in Rhodes is hardly Drury Bloody Lane.
You got any word on the lion?
Yes, I've got word on the lion. Shit is the word. Someone saw him near Emerald Ranch. As you know, we're lately very short on lions. So, I'd be very grateful. All kinds of grateful.
There's only one kind of grateful I care about.
So long, mister.
Be a dear and fix me a gin.
Alright, there's Sasha. Okie dokie. Now to find the lion. And then we will get to the job that Updog and I have been discussing. The mission is geology for beginners. We ran into a guy, Upton Sinclair, who, I think that was his name. It was something Sinclair. Francis Sinclair. Upton Sinclair was like an author or something, I think. Yeah, Francis Sinclair, who wanted us to find some rock carvings, which I have found, and used some slang that Arthur didn't understand. Seemed to be kind of like slang from the jazz era. And Updog is convinced that he is 100% a time traveler.
What I give for a horse as fine as that. Hold it tight! We caught him trapping here!
Oh yeah, Upton Sinclair wrote The Jungle. That's right. Thanks, Spider.
I got it in the barn, boy!
Hang on.
Get my repeater.
You get your repeater if you want. I'm getting my rifle. Spoiler alert, this does end in a dead lion.
Did you see its teeth?
I saw its claws. That's enough for me.
What's the ruckus, boys?
Get back! We got a cursed creature in here.
Oh, yeah?
It's as big as a mule and as mean as a hellcat.
It looks like a lion to me.
That's a dog in there.
Dog?
Now, you excuse me. Step aside.
What?
I said step aside. Yeah, boy.
Didn't look like no dog.
Come here, boy. Let's go.
Look what you've done! Look what you've done!
Son of a bitch. I'll take care of this.
You bet your bum I will.
Sweet mother. Easy, boy. Easy. Shit!
he got it. He shot the thing. Is it dead? I pray that thing's a goner.
Well, now Margaret has no lions.
Whoever owned that beast got some answering to do.
Hey,
All right. Head on back to Margaret.
hey there, girl.
Yeah, honestly, that's what I want to know, is where did Margaret even get a real lion? And what the hell was he doing with it? Honestly, should have just left it where he found it. In fact, I wish most people would leave animals where they find them. Especially if it's something that will eat your face.
Odysseus returns. Sally, get the cages ready.
Yes, sir, Mr. Margaret, right away.
Man-eating lion. You didn't think that it might be useful for me to know that this time the animal was actually real, you moron?
Steady on. I clearly stated that we were looking
You
for...
haven't clearly stated anything in all the time I've known you. That could have been a goose for all I
A
knew.
goose will hardly get them to their feet for the curtain call. Bring on the king of the beasts, on the other hand, and they feel the roar. And they, well, look about as surprised as you do. What have you done with him, if you don't mind me asking?
I killed him. He's dead.
Bloody hell! This is Ramo, boy.
Well, it was him or me. Now, pay me.
Yes, of course, of course. I have just the thing. And what a treasure it is! You're a lucky man, sir. Very lucky man. From the mines of El Dorado, as green as the rainforest, as clear as the Amazon, and as dear as all the gold in the Andes. One man's labor is but a trifle compared to this jewel's true value. Wait! I shouldn't. What would Daddy say?
Your daddy ain't here, and we had a deal.
Yes, of course. A promise is a promise. Sally, get the wagons moving.
Ain't we waiting for the lion?
He's
Thank
in
you.
the great hunting ground in the sky.
How you doing, sweet
Good day,
pea?
sir, and thank you. But we really must be getting along.
Yeah, I won't keep you. So long.
So long, Mr. Morgan. Next time you see me, I'll be topping the bill, I promise. Or at least I'll be on the bill.
Good luck, Sally. And yeah, considering that pretty much everything else was fake, I'm sure that the jewel he gave us is also fake. I'm pretty sure, though, that it is worth some decent money, if I remember correctly. Give me just 1 second. There we go.
Here.
Apparently Alex has been trying to come back to the stream, but he's been having some trouble. Sounds like, honestly, between my connection issues and what the problem that he's having, sounds like Twitch just needs to get its shit together. Honestly, I like Twitch more or less. It is, I feel like it's a better way to stream than what I was doing with YouTube. Although I think I am getting less I think I'm getting fewer views now than I was when I was just on YouTube. But, I feel like Twitch is maybe a little more convenient. But at the same time, Twitch does have its problems.
Hello again. Go
Hi,
on,
Seamus.
have yourself a quick nosy.
Actually,
Okay,
hang on.
See. Got a little kick show in mind, huh?
I can make a trinket out of the lion's paw, which
Here.
will increase my stamina experience. Alright,
It's
let's
worth
see
buying.
what
I'll
I
buy
can
it.
sell. There it is, and it's worth
Yep,
50
I get a
bucks.
lot of these. Okay.
What, baby?
Keep this just between us now. won't you?
Hi. What's going on? Little Kira says hello. How you doing, sweet girl? I love you, sweetie. You're a good baby. Alright, there is a post office right up here. Just the other side of Emerald Ranch. Kira, I love you. I do, but I'm working right now, sweetie.
Giddy up now.
I promise I will pet you later, okay? Aw. I love you too, baby. You good little kid.
Yeah.
So spoiled, though. Goodness. Thank you for kisses. Alright, give me just 1 second. Alex is messaging me on Twitter, and I would like to answer his question. Can't use the iPad. Kira's in the way. Gotta dig up the phone. It's gonna be a little slower. Wait, she moved. Hooray! Okay, there you are, Alex. Hi. Yeah, I was gonna tell you, you're probably watching a VOD. Because you can...
Welcome.
You can chat on a VOD. Who knows why? I don't know that anybody will ever see those. Will ever see your chats on a VOD. But... it's there. Alright. We have an invitation from Francis Sinclair. Finally, to finish the story that Updog has been waiting for so patiently. Assuming, of course, that they are still here. Dear sir, the carvings, you found the last of them. Oh, wait until I show you what I pieced together. You'll think I'm a bit buttered. Please do not dally. I'm traveling soon and don't want to miss you. See you at my home a bit north of the midway point between Olangila Lake and Strawberry. Yours truly, Francis Sinclair.
You from around? We get folks from all over. Bye.
That's a hell of a way to end a conversation. Just bah. Like a half-hearted sheep. Alright, time to head out west to Strawberry. If Sasha can get herself turned around. There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, I have no idea what could have caused it, unless it was just, the app, which is already very unreliable, just decided to show you a VOD instead of the live show. But you're here now, that's what matters. I'm just sad that you had to miss Margaret. So this is going to be a bit of a ride. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it into cinematic mode for a minute so I can go get something to drink, because my mouth is drying out a little. And I will be right back. So give me just 1 minute here. Please, Sasha, do not headbutt the carriage. There you go. Alright, give me just 1 second. Here, Kira, can you hold these? No, it's okay, sweetie. I was just joking. Alright, I have returned. Ooh. I would like to take this moment to say, first of all, sorry for kind of huffing a little. I'm out of breath because I was in a hurry to get back. Okay. Yeah, I do want to thank everybody for coming, hanging out for a little while. I'm not planning on stopping yet.
Yeah.
But I just wanted to say thanks. Always appreciate you coming. Hey, you know my usual spiel. You've seen other streamers and YouTube people. Follow, subscribe, give me money, all that jazz. But also, like, spread the word around. You know? If you like what you've seen, maybe tell your friends.
Yeah.
I mean, word of mouth is the best way to, hi, sweetie. Is the best way to support. I don't want to call myself an artist. This isn't exactly art. This is just me talking shit over video games that I'm usually bad at. But, and I hate content creator, but I guess that's a more apt term. Not that it matters. Like the guy on History Buff says, if you like the show, help the channel grow. And like I just said, the best way to do that, I think, is by word of mouth. So if you got any friends who you think would be interested, maybe, you know, mention my name in conversation. Talk about the cool streamer you know. And are friends with on Twitter. And Kira is sitting between me and the iPad, so I can't really look at the chat right now. But, this is your perfect opportunity to all talk shit about me. Because I can't see.
Slow down!
Howdy.
I'm barely moving, fella.
Partner?
Listen, I know it can be confusing, but that's because you have a log in your eye. I know I have one in mine.
Hey, partner.
I want to talk to you today about the great miracle of holy passion. Yes, passion. Passion is what drives us all. It is what drives me. It drives me to serve you, to bring you the great news. The great news that you are saved today, if only you will follow me and do as I say, so we can spend eternity together.
Hey, mister.
Hello, sir. Do you want to be saved?
Not really. I'm not really the type, I fear.
No one does. No one ever does. I lay out eternity and they run like the wind.
Oh, I'm sorry about that.
My wife makes me do this, you know. She's not a nice woman. Not nice at all. Good luck now.
You get the feeling that's the same voice actor as Mickey, the homeless Civil War vet back in Valentine.
Rejoice! For you are
Excuse
saved
me,
today.
partner. Hello.
Together we shall light up
Hey, fellas.
paradise.
I haven't seen Mickey in a while. I hope he's doing okay. I don't really need the stage. Not going that far out of town.
Yeah.
Okay, Kira has laid down. I can see the chat again. And, y'all are no good at this whole shit-talking thing.
Yeah. Whoa, back.
Alright, Updog, we have reached the cabin. We're about to find out if you were right, if he is a time traveler. Or if he's just a weirdo. Yeah, Spider President says Emmy is a nice lady with cute cats, which of course you're gonna say that. You're dating me. And Alex said Emily is just too good a person. Considering how many fights I've started today, I don't know that that's true. Okay, I don't guess I started fights, but I got into arguments. Alright, Updog, are you there? We're coming up. We're at the moment. We're here. We found the thing. We did all the whatsits. Gotta give the chat a minute. See if they respond. If I'm right, I demand a party thrown in my honor. You know what? Okay, we might be able to arrange that. All right, Francis.
Hello? Hello? Mr. Sinclair?
So there's all the carvings drawn together.
Oh, hello? Can I help you?
Oh, I'm sorry for intruding. Mrs. Sinclair?
Yes? How did you know?
I'm looking for your husband.
My husband.
Yeah.
He's dead. He's been dead since just before Francis was born 1 year ago.
Your husband, Francis, is dead?
No, this is Francis. My husband, Tom, is dead.
I'm a little confused.
Yes, I think you are. What was your name?
That's not important. Excuse me.
Well then. Trophy earned, collector's item. I think it's safe to say that, Updog was right. Seeing as that was Francis as a baby, and this is 1899, that would have to mean the Francis that we met was indeed a time traveler. guess that means that we owe Updog a party. I know, sweetie. I can't believe it either. Little Kira's so desperate for attention. Baby girl. You're so cute. I love you so much. You're a good baby. Alright, where is... Hang on, sweetie. Just a little bit longer, okay? Okay. I love you. Can you move your butt? I can't see. Aw, sweet. Bite. Ooh, sorry. Didn't mean to stick my finger in your nose. Poor Katie. Alright, back to Valentine. Oh, I know, Kira, you never get any attention. I just literally drop everything every time you come up on the couch or on the desk so I can pet you. You're so neglected. You poor baby. Okay, I'm going after that snake. Alright, we want to run close enough to get it to coil.
I've been witness to stranger things.
So we don't want to get close enough that we'll get bitten. There we go. My party better have blackjack and hookers. Well, I could probably arrange for blackjack, but I'm not paying for hookers. Not unless you donate, like, an obscene amount of money to my BronyCon fund. Which, by the way, I'm hoping to do another fundraising stream for that on the first Saturday of next month. Which should be the 6th, I think? What am I doing? I don't need food. Horse needs food. Here you go, Sasha. For anyone who's curious, I do more or less have the hotel and transportation settled. I have not yet... Goodness, pardon me. I have not yet paid for the con itself. But I am definitely still going to need money for food and for anything I might want to spend money on while I'm actually at the con. So if you want to help out, there are links down below the video. You can check those out. If you're on the website, of course, not the app. The app doesn't show anything. For anyone who hasn't heard the story before, oh, alright, Updog, you go ahead. You have a good night. Yeah, I think that was just a birthmark.
Grief, huh?
Sorry. I had one leg tucked under the other and it was kind of stuck. Sorry for the awful noises there. Ouch. And then I kicked myself. But yeah, like I was saying, if you're new here, and you haven't heard this story before, My Little Pony: Friendship is Magic is kind of an important thing for me. Fun fact, it actually, the first episode aired on my 20th birthday. And, well, I say kind of because, like, the show is ending and I'm not, like...
Easy.
Ooh. Okay, yeah. I'm not... I don't know. I was gonna say I'm not super distraught over it, but I think that would be a lie. So, never mind.
That's it. You three, back to work. We lost too much time on this already. Mr. Appleseed is very unhappy.
Mr. Appleseed ain't out here getting mauled by wolves. We lost 2 men already.
But you good-for-nothing cowards.
Yeah.
Call yourselves lumbermen. You afraid of us few damn critters? It's a forest. What the hell you expect?
Arthur, what do you do? Arthur, what the hell was that about? Get your damn rifle. I'm not gonna go after wolves with a bow and arrow.
Hello, sir.
Oh, yes. Maybe you're the man I need. Can you believe these lazy lily livers refusing to work on account of a few little wolves? They've been attacking workers on the south side of the camp. We need a real man to get rid of them. What do you say? He'll be very well rewarded.
All right. If you're paying, I should be able to take care of that for you.
Alright, but yeah, as I was saying, early 2012, right? Like, my depression hit hard. In addition to, just having been through a breakup and dealing with a broken wrist.
Scram, okay?
It was kind of a rough time in my life. Now, that said, I won't lie, I've never exactly had it hard. My life has never been what I would call ideal, but it hasn't been a bad life for sure. But that doesn't really matter. What I'm saying is 2012, I was not in a good place. And so, the only way that I was able to get through months of wanting to end my life was by just throwing myself into My Little Pony and pretty much every fan creation except porn. Because that's where I'm definitely drawing the line. Because to me, that's honestly kind of gross. Who draws porn of a kid's show, honestly? But, like, I dove into, like, fan art, fan fiction, the music that came out of it, short films, animation. There was a lot of great stuff coming out of it back in the day. It kind of started to slow down after Season 3 because people were upset about Twi'lek, but...
Nice and easy. Stay there now.
Shit. There we go. Problem solved. Yeah, so basically, the only reason I survived 2012, as far as I can tell, is because of My Little Pony and the fan creations that came out of it. So, with all that said, BronyCon, the biggest My Little Pony convention in America, is ending. This year, August 1st through 4th, is it. That's the final BronyCon. Last ever. No more after that. I live in Tennessee. BronyCon is in Baltimore. It's a 12-hour drive, or in my case, it's going to be 42 hours on a fucking train. And probably, if I did the math...
Oh, girl, just give me a second.
If I did the math, I think it'd probably come out to another 48 hours on a train coming back. It's fucking ridiculous layovers, man. But, yeah, the show is ending. This is season 9. This is it. This is the end of the show. And this is the final BronyCon. I've never been able to go to any My Little Pony convention. I'm kinda desperate to get to this one. And like I said, I've more or less got transportation and the hotel covered. But, like, any and all monetary contributions that you feel comfortable making would be greatly appreciated. Obviously, the best ways to do that are going to be, like, Patreon and Coffee and Teespring, and I've got my Stream Elements tip jar. If you want, you can also subscribe to the channel or cheer with bits in the chat. But, Twitch holds on to that until there's at least $100 racked up, so I probably won't be able to get that before BronyCon rolls around. I'm not just doing this to beg for money, honestly, obviously. Just,
Oh, there you are.
it's coming up, and I wanted to throw that out there.
From all the gunshots and howling, you got some good news for me?
Yep, it's done.
That's a relief, I'll tell you. Excellent work. Money's right there on the table.
Don't mention it. Me and Wolves go way back.
There we go. Fix the mic. The headphone cable, that's what I was trying to say. Okay. I think I can probably go in about another 20 minutes. I figured that,
You lazy bastards! You get back to work first thing in the morning. The wolves are gone, so no more excuses.
I figure about 11:30 is probably a good place to call it. That, and I know Kira's desperate for attention. She's being a good girl, though. She's laying down. You should have heard her earlier today, honestly. It was kind of adorable. I took Kino, my other cat, to the vet yesterday. And, they suggested to help him lose weight, because he's 19 pounds. They suggested that I stop leaving out dry food and start giving them low-carb wet food. So, Kino didn't even eat all of it, all of his portions today. Kira wound up eating half of it. She would eat hers and then just go and, like, start eating his once he left. But as soon as they see me, like, grab the plates and the fork and the can, oh my god, they start following me around the room and meowing. It's adorable. I have to, like, go and lock myself in the bathroom so that they don't, like, just immediately pounce on the can as soon as it's open. Like, even Kino got excited. He doesn't even eat it. He eats a little, yeah, he's not going hungry. Just, even he was meowing at me. It was kind of adorable. Yeah, for anyone wondering, if you also have a fat cat that you're trying to help lose some weight, as my vet said yesterday, you cannot make a cat exercise. So what she suggested was a low-carb wet food, and she specifically suggested Fancy Feast pâtés. Get off the horse, Morgan. Get off. Get off. Get off.
Hey, you leave her be.
I ain't afraid to get blood on my hands. You got no arguments.
I ain't afraid to cut a motherfucker. That's what you get for trying to murder your lady. You fucking psychopath.
Thank you. That crazy bastard, he can rot in hell.
I think you should get out of here, ma'am.
I like how, after I started talking about BronyCon and how important My Little Pony was to me, I lost half of my viewers. Ah, joy. Oh well. Correlation does not imply causation, obviously.
My leg don't work there.
Your leg don't work? Maybe you're just wasted.
Uh-oh, mister. Don't reckon you're gonna remember much of this. So, that's something at least.
People better be ready to lose. Now you see, Helen, Acri here is a silly boy.
They're outside.
Every day. Now that's very useful if you need to climb a tree, but a good conversationalist it does not make.
Remember these two?
A sickly child, sickly and weird. I have no idea why he followed me out to the west. He would have been better off staying at prep school or going to the seminary.
I've spent my whole life horsewhipping this scoundrel, but to no avail.
Howdy, partner.
Yeah, Alex was here for these two earlier.
You can't punch, my sweet. It's sad, really. Oh my, our friend.
Hello.
I bet you can punch. Do me and the lady a favor here, would you? And thrash this impudent wretch.
Thrash! No man alive can thrash me.
What was your name, sir?
Arthur.
Arthur could. Easily.
You, maybe, but not me.
I know. Punch us both. As hard as you can. You'll break his glass jaw, and I'll be left standing. The knight and the knave.
Good idea. Hit me, then. Dear boy, give the feeble fellow a little tap and watch him crumble. Come on.
You really walloped him.
Right, yikes! I'm fine.
Come on!
Ooh, look there! I got a proper chin. Not like that toe rag.
Good Lord above. Doesn't hurt.
Oh. Hey,
Hey, hit me again. Right here.
Right here.
Oh! Weren't you taught never to hit girls? Punch a man for once. Give me your worst.
I think he's done for.
Barely even felt it.
Well, there's only one thing for it, then. Hit me in the manhood. Don't worry, sir. Mine are made of steel. Real steel, huh? No holding back this time.
If you're sure.
They've come out his ears. My turn. Come on, right there.
What kind of a donut?
Massive, and he doesn't have any.
Bigger target then.
Enough, gentlemen?
Yes, I think so. I slipped, and I hope you killed the leprechaun.
And he's still alive? Shoot him, please, one of you.
There, up you get. We need to get some steak on those wounds.
Madam, gentlemen, good luck to you.
Whatever got into your heads?
And just like before, this is not the last we will see of Protus and Cresius.
Yep. Hello.
That was a really well-timed yep. But yeah, we will be seeing those two again, one more time.
Good to see you again.
What kind
partner?
of man are you? Mama's
Oh yeah, I beat the shit out of that guy and stole his hat.
complainer.
Out here for a bet or something? Because it ain't worth it.
No, I'm not growing that beard for a bet. I don't even want the beard. That's why I'm here. Cut the beard off.
To the engines, and then we ate 'em when
Wait.
it got cold.
People ask where you got it, you be sure to tell them.
Which was totally about right.
Oh, that's a bit better.
There we go. Now Arthur looks a bit more presentable. Okay, what is next on the list? Right, Marco.
Can you believe someone robbed Doc Calloway? I swear nothing's sacred in this town.
Place is a dump.
Actually, I'm gonna go see if I can find those two again, because their third encounter is not in Valentine.
Was for real men. Men who could drink. Men who could.
It's gonna be on the river somewhere. I think it's up here near Bacchus Bridge? I could be wrong. Hang on. It's by a waterfall. I remember that much. Cumberland Falls, maybe. We'll head out there and take a look.
Fight. Instead, we got men who can
Thanks, partner.
complain. Men who like politics.
Mister.
I have bad beats and I have fair beats, and they both smart the same.
Thank you. Really.
Hey, mister!
Stay, girl.
Dad, you? Come over here.
Okay.
I'm in a real bind. This fella, he's in a bad way. You gotta help me. I'll pay you.
Okay, calm down. Where is he?
He's inside. Upstairs. Come with me. I'll show you.
Because this doesn't seem illicit at all.
It was me or him. I
The
swear.
hell is this?
I gotta clean this room. Can you get rid of him, please? I'll give you all the money I got. Bastard started beating on me, choking me.
I must really
It's a
be
demon
losing
in
my
human
mind this time.
You know, there's a pig pen not too far. Just dump the body in there and they'll eat him up in no time.
Okay. I'm sure nobody will notice me carrying a dead guy in his underwear with a knife sticking out of his chest. I'm sure that if they do, there's no way that could go wrong. I really should find those pictures and retweet them again. I'm weirdly excited right now, just because Spider President's here. Spider President has been here for most of these Red Dead Redemption 2 streams. He's been here for most of the streams this year. For anyone who doesn't know, we've actually been dating since January. And basically, this game is more or less the way we met. Kind of. Like, we followed each other on Twitter for a bit, but I don't think we ever really interacted. And then he showed up to one of my Red Dead Redemption 2 streams. And wound up sending me fan art. There you go. Eat him. So yeah, I basically owe my current relationship to this game. I don't know why, I was just thinking about that, and I want to find the pictures again. I know I have them on my phone and my iPad. I want to find them again and tweet them out again. Because we're coming up on 6 months now, and that's exciting.
Did you do it? Please tell me you did it.
I'm back, ain't I?
Thank you. Please, take it. Take all of it.
You know, I don't think you made one that said meowdy. I think it just said howdy.
Maybe
It was still super cute, though. Also, like, that's what I think I'll get most excited about, honestly. More than, like, money or any kind of internet fame.
Okay, my girl.
Like, just having regular viewers, that's great. That's amazing to me, that people would want to not only watch, but, like, keep coming back to watch again. I don't really know that I'm worth that, but thank you. But, like, the thing that's gonna mean that I've made it, in my mind, is gonna be people sending me fan art. Not that I'm saying, like, go out and draw me things, just... I don't know. To me, that's just, like, the coolest fucking thing, though.
You good, girl? Yeah, that's my girl.
And I am back up to 120 followers now, so that's neat. Yeah, earlier, before I started the stream, I went to Twitch to get everything set up, and I had gone from 120 to 119. And I was like, well then, whoever the traitor is who unfollowed, I hope you find somebody else who entertains you. Like, I try not to be vindictive. I know that number's not really everything. It's not any way to measure one's self-worth. Just, you know, to spend months and months at, like, 110, and then finally hit 120, and then just, bop, there's 119.
Easy.
It's like there's a part of my brain that's like, wait, something ain't right here. And I do keep saying, if I get up to 150, I will be giving away something from my Teespring store. And I'll tell you now, like, the plan is not just to give it to the 150th follower. I'm gonna pick somebody at random. And no offense, Kara, but hopefully it won't be you, because, I don't know. If my boyfriend wins the raffle, that's gonna look rigged. Okay, so, if this is where to find Protus and Acrisius, then they're not here yet. So, I guess... You know, actually, it's about 11:30. But I don't want to stop. I don't want to stop. I'm having fun. I'm having fun. There are friends here in the chat.
Yep.
So fuck it. I'll go a little longer. Why not? Also, I've been thinking about, like I said, I do want to do another all-day stream to try and raise some more money for BronyCon. And, I was initially thinking of playing, Life is Strange Before the Storm, which is the prequel, which is a lot shorter than the original. It's only 4 episodes. And that includes, like, the bonus episode that you only got if you pre-ordered the deluxe edition. Well, as always, it's not a Red Dead Redemption stream unless I eat shit super hard. I love that I just kept rolling downhill there.
Yep.
But yeah, like I was saying, my original idea was to play the Life is Strange prequel. But I'm thinking I might try to pick out a few games and like put up a Twitter poll maybe. See what people might be more interested in. Because I do eventually intend to stream Before the Storm for a second time. Because I did once on YouTube. And I said at the time that I would be doing a second run. They would be just wrong choices. Where I would basically do the opposite of everything that I did the first time. So it's on my list.
There we go.
I seem to have lost her. Oh well.
Yep.
But yeah, so I'm thinking I might just put up a Twitter poll basically. That's what I'm trying to say. That's my point. Because there might be another game that more people would be interested in. And chances are, like, the more interest there is in the game, the more likely people may be to, more likely people may be to donate. Like I keep saying, I don't do this just for money. I swear. This is just gonna be like a one big fundraising stream.
Yeah, there's a girl. You all right, girl?
And I definitely have plenty of time to plan. A lot more time than I had to plan the last one. I just kind of threw that together like 3 days before I did it. Which is not the way to handle something like that. I did like that, that Alex and Undermole basically got into a bit war. where it kind of looked like they were trying to out cheer each other. Oh yeah, you missed the whole stream, didn't you? Yeah, Alex was trying to figure out how bits worked, and he at first he just gave me a single bit, which I'm not making fun of him for it. I'm really not. But it's hard not to laugh. Because, for anyone who doesn't know, a bit basically equates to a penny. So it's like, thanks, Alex. You gave me a penny. No, I don't want to make fun of you, because I appreciate it. Even a penny is a big deal to me. Because I'm fucking poor. And honestly, I need as much money as I can get for the con. I will say though, apparently there's something about yeah, eventually he figured it out. He figured it out, and I'm gonna keep calling him Undermole because that's what he used to be on Furzu. Now he's Mole Amongst You. But like Alex came in, gave me a penny. And then Undermole shows up and gives me $2. And I was like, holy shit, thank you. And then Alex kind of started to figure it out, and then Alex gave me another penny. It was kind of silly.
You done good, girl. There.
Yeah, like I said, I'm not making fun of him. Definitely, I appreciate it. I appreciate that he was willing to even attempt to give me money. just the image is kind of funny. Just, oh hey, I appreciate you. Here's a penny. Yeah, no, and he did give me some more on coffee later, because honestly, if you want to help me get to BronyCon, or if you want to give money to me directly, a website like Coffee or Patreon or my Teespring store is going to be your best bet, or my my Stream Elements tip jar thing, because I think I said it earlier, Twitch holds on to money. You can subscribe and cheer all you want, and that's great. I want you to do that if you feel like I'm worth it. If you feel like I'm worthy of your money, basically. But the way Twitch works is, since I'm an affiliate, I get 50% of whatever you give me through cheers or subscriptions, and I will not see any of that money until it reaches, pardon me, until it reaches a minimum of $100.
Morning, sir.
Oh, pardon me. Which means that I'm currently about $92 away from being able to see any money from Twitch. I will say, though, if you do want to help, if you do want to try and go through Twitch, you can check out Twitch Prime. I need to put a link for that in my chat bot. you can use Twitch Prime. You can link Twitch and Amazon.
Good morning.
And that will give you 1 free subscription every month. And you can use that on me. It won't cost you anything, and I'll get about $2.50 from it. So if you're feeling generous, if you like what you're seeing tonight, if you're enjoying the show, if you're having a good time, consider maybe going through Twitch Prime. It won't cost you anything. And like I said, it'll give you 1 free subscription every month. You can choose which streamer that goes to. You'll have to subscribe manually every time.
How you doing?
But yeah, that's a good way to help support streamers, even if like you don't have any money. Okay, that's the guy with the electric chair. Where's Marco? Yeah, we'll get to him later. Don't worry. Marco's gonna be down here at the lake or pond. It's too small to be a lake. Well, I don't know. Every other lake in the game is about that big.
You okay, boy? Hi there, ma'am.
I feel like I was talking about something halfway important earlier, and then got sidetracked talking about money. Been talking about money a lot tonight. I don't know why. I apologize.
Hi there. Hi there, mister.
Yawn.
Excuse me.
That reminds me, I've never gone back to Resident Evil. For anyone who doesn't know, I actually started my streaming
Morning. How's your name?
playing the Resident Evil remake.
Hi, ma'am.
Good morning, sir.
But I wasn't too happy about how I was doing with it. So I wound up deleting all of those videos,
Hey there, mister.
with the promise that I would come back to it later and I would do it better. And I still haven't.
Hey, partner.
I feel like kind of a jerk for not coming back to it yet.
Just admiring your horse there.
Because I've been doing this for about 2 years now. And I never finished the streamiversary run of Bloodborne either.
Why do I waste my time? Why?
I don't know, I think, like, for the first time in 2 years, I kind of lost interest in Bloodborne. It's a great game, don't get me wrong, I don't know, I got to Yahar Ghul, and I just kind of... I hate to say it, I lost interest, even though that's, like, when the game starts getting really, really interesting. That's when all the cosmic horror really starts to come into it. But anyway, let's go meet Marco.
You okay, bud?
Fantastic. You Americans are nothing but shysters and traitors and slippery-tongued bull suckers.
I'm inclined to agree.
Here, help me, please. Back to work with a bloody smile. No problem, Marco. You are the great genius, so we shove the hot poker up the ass. Say thank you, Marco. Thank you. Oh, thank you.
What are you, some kind of European toy maker?
No, I am a fucking genius with poker up the ass. like I say. Toymaker. Hello? Do I look like I should entertain children?
No.
No, he says. No.
Arthur looks like he needs a goddamn bath.
The savior of the mankind, buddy. Yes, you meet him. Professor Marco Dragic. The one the silver-tongued American betrayed and not paid the money to. Yes, he total shit, man.
So, what's this toy about?
It is not a toy, Big Nuts. It is demonstration of my genius, of my ideas about the source of life.
Oh, it's a toy boat.
Yes, it is a toy boat that I can power remotely using electricity and waves you cannot see.
Good for you. Ways I cannot see.
And still the investors will not come. Just a couple of old ladies and a moron.
Ladies, please.
Ladies! Gentlemen! Enchanté. Hello. Hello, sir. Okay. How is the piles? Yeah? Good. Okay. My friends, you are about to witness history. A demonstration of my infinite insight. All of us, we feel old. You are old. But maybe I can make you immortal. Using waves you cannot see, I will power this
You're
boat.
a goddamn fraud. And this buffoon, dressed up like a buffoon, is a stoolie. I watch them conspire, you morons.
I never met this buffoon before 2 minutes ago. Isn't that right?
Which part of it?
So, Professor, show us your magical toy boat. Only this time let the buffoon control it. Check if there's any funny business.
No, this ain't nothing to do with me.
Come, please. It is easy. Any moron could do it, and I am about to prove that. Here, take this, and this, and... don't touch that. Use these ones to steer, and this one to shoot torpedoes, okay? Yes, now blow up the little battleships, and avoid the sea mines. They have magnets attached. Make a nasty explosion if they touch the boat.
How did I miss that?
Okay! If this silly dimwit can use torpedoes on boats to destroy the battleships...
There we go.
Imagine what technology can do in the hands of certified genius! And I have certificate.
There, that one's gone too.
You see what stupid man does? You see what he does? No wire like telegraph. No police
Is that a
system
dead
underwater.
bird?
Only waves in the air.
This is remarkable. Think of those poor boys on the H.L. Hunley. 8 of them perished to a mere 5 on the Housatonic. And what a way to go. Trapped in a box at the bottom of the bay. I suppose you intend to make an...
There, all gone for you.
Yes, you see what he does? Now, bring the boat back to the dock.
That sure was something, but I'm not sure what, if anything, was proven here.
The demonstration's not over yet. Any fool can explode a sitting dock. Next, he will show you the moving docks.
Well, all right.
The thing that I love about Marco is that he calls you big nuts as an insult.
Let me just reload her.
This is really remarkable.
This is just a demonstration of my prowess. The real miracles require investment.
Also,
now, the dimwit will use invisible waves to destroy the little sailing boats before they get to other side of pond. Still avoiding magnetic mines.
Oh, he'll attempt to, at least.
Shush! You're not here for this smart talk. The steam train, the telegraph machine, the motor
he kind of, his voice kind of reminds me of,
pedestrian in comparison to this technology. We are not reliant on
Pinkie Pie in Rainbow Dash Presents.
coal or gasoline. No, just rays in the air, like the voice of God.
And funding from us?
And funding from you, of course. But what thing to fund? What an opportunity! No one is stupid enough to pass this up. Not even Dimwit here.
Hey.
You really all work on your salesmanship.
Look who rules the seas.
Very good, very good. Now bring in the boat back here. Foolproof. Undeniably foolproof. But you are not fools.
Oh, those are the boats.
Unlike fools, not fools and their money are difficultly parted. And was this not difficult? It was difficult, but it was not difficult for me. As I say, any fool, huh? Thank you, thank you.
What is that?
It is the stuff of life, sir.
It's incredible.
No. Incredible things are in my lab, back at Dover Hill. That will astound all of you. Mr. Marcel, can I count on your support?
Well, this is expensive.
It is immortality, sir. It is very cheap. Perhaps over lunch.
Maybe.
I'm gonna go.
Oh, yeah, of course. And thank you. If you're ever up near Dover Hill, pay me a visit. There, I will really amaze you. I hope you will forgive my European coarseness. In the Balkans, we are a mannerless people, but we work hard. Now, let me go over the investment with you once more.
And this is for military purposes?
No. It is for humanity itself. You see, I have now illustrated just a small sliver of the miracles I can enact on this earth. If you will help me and not stab me in the ass like the other Americans. Traitors! All of you, goddamn traitors! None of you has the wisdom to invest in my genius! Genius! You're fools. All of you. Fools! Fools! Fools!
Hope that was worth it. Now, I can kind of see where you get Scott McNeil, but that's definitely not Scott McNeil. Yeah, like I said, to me, he sounds an awful lot like Pinky from the Rainbow Dash Presents videos on YouTube.
You alright, girl?
You have failed, Pinky. Yes.
Easy there, girl.
Whether you're a brony or not, I think you would probably appreciate Rainbow Dash Presents Captain Hook the Biker Gorilla. And I would recommend you take some time to check that out. And, honestly, since it's 10 minutes till midnight, I don't think I'm going to have much time to do much else. So I'm going to go ahead and say this is where I call it tonight. Because I'm getting a little tired. I'm sure that some of y'all are probably getting a little tired. Maybe you gotta wake up for work tomorrow. I don't know. I just hope that, whatever you do, you get plenty of sleep. I appreciate you being here, though. You're certainly took some time out of your evening, spend it with me, and that means a lot to me, I swear. But as always, thanks, and thanks again, as Sky High would say. I don't know if anybody else watches Tiger and Bunny or just me, but
Out of the way!
that was Sky High's catchphrase. Thanks, and thanks again! But yeah. Thanks for coming. Hope you all enjoyed yourselves. Hope you had a good time. You already heard all of this spiel already, but I'm gonna give it again. consider following me here on Twitch. I always appreciate that. You'll probably get notifications from Twitch when I go live. Also, you can follow me on Twitter at EerieEmily. I will post notifications, ads, whatever you want to call it, there as soon as I start streaming every night. Well, not every night. Most nights. Every night I stream. How about that? I will post. I will always advertise on Twitter. Also, I retweet a lot of stuff, and lately I've just been ranting a lot, which is kind of unusual for me, but... Anyway, like I said, that's just... That's a thing. That's a thing you can do.
Easy now.
Also, as we discussed earlier, you can subscribe if you want. Minimum you would have to pay for that if you wanted to go the paid route would be $5 here on Twitch, or you could go the Twitch Prime route, link your Twitch account with your Amazon account, and you can pay, or you won't pay anything. You can get one free subscription every month if you use it on me. You don't pay anything. I get money from it. If you want the money to go more directly to me, if you're feeling generous, you can go check out patreon.com/EerieEmily. Big thanks to all of my patrons, Alex, Caldwell, Aaron, Jenny, and Jenna, for all their support. If you want to do just one-time donations, you can check out the Stream Elements link under the video on the website, not on the app. Or you can check out coffee.com/EerieEmily. That's KO-FI. It's not spelled like the drink.
Marston.
Hey, Kira. I also have a Teespring store. You can check that out. Got some interesting designs over there. And here on Twitch, on the website, there's actually an extension under the video where you can browse and even make purchases from my Teespring store without ever having to leave Twitch. And also, if you're interested, you can go check out the big PNG down there. That's Pretty Neat Gamers. It's a streaming community by and for trans folks. You might find some people over there you think are pretty cool. Give me just a minute, sweet girl. I know you're excited, but just wait. I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what you're doing, silly butt. Oh. She crawled into my lap and then climbed under the desk. Weirdo. It's okay, we're all mad here. But yeah, I think that's pretty much everything. Teespring, Patreon, Coffee. Follow, subscribe, Twitter, PNG. I think that's everything. So yeah, thanks again for coming, everybody. Hope you enjoyed yourselves again. And from here, I'm going to go. I'm going to call it. Hope you all have a fantastic evening. Hope you all have a wonderful day tomorrow. And I'll see you all next time. Bye for now, everybody.